Oh, good morning. Wait, does that say 500? Okay, this is an important video. I've got to clean up a little bit. I said a little bit, not a lot. Lower your expectations. I think my hair looks better now. Anyway, hi. I'm Steve Moraco. I make 3 videos a day. This is number 500, which means that I'm halfway through my project to make 1,000 videos in a year. Crazy. To celebrate this astounding accomplishment, we will be watching a good many of my videos that I've already made and replying to comments because I have this stream of notifications in YouTube about people who've left comments, and I have replied to almost none of them. So I don't want to leave it that way. I want to be replying to comments when they come in, and I haven't been, so today I'm going to catch up on all the comments from the first 500 videos. That doesn't say a lot for how many views these videos are getting. But you know, should be able to do that in a couple hours. Let's get going. This little guy does not have a red notification icon simply because he's given up on actually delivering my notifications. I have plenty. Most of them are from Betty Hester. Hello, Betty. Thank you for all the comments. And there are a ton. Here's my one previously read comment, but I could scroll forever on these. So I need to go find all of them. Oh, I just dismissed them all. That's terrible news. Previously read. There we go. That's a lot, but why does it only keep the previous 20? There should be hundreds. Okay, here we go. This is another option. View all. Aha! Published comment. We have none that are likely spam, none that are held for review, just a lot of published comments. Alright. Eleanor and Betty, thank you guys so much for leaving so many comments. There are a lot. Just look. It just keeps going. So many. And then recently some comments from people who I don't recognize as like people that are friends on Facebook or otherwise, so that's kind of I don't know who you are or how you found my channel, but thank you. I'm glad other people are actually watching my videos and enjoying them. It never occurred to me that that could be a thing that would happen. Just because, like, I know the kind of videos I like watching, and I like watching some of my own videos, but I'm really, really making these for practice. I'm not kidding around when I say that. I know that many of them are kind of boring. I'm glad that some people like them, and that, like, that's, if you're interested in sort of my journal, you get to watch it, but I am so excited to be like good at this and done with this project and moved on to like how can I apply what I learned from this to making something really truly interesting that a lot of people will like. That's why I'm most excited about this project. Okay, now I'm just gonna reply to actual comments now, so pardon me while I type. Okay, so I went all the way back to the beginning. The very first comment left on any of the videos was Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Just says, excited about how this project will develop over time. And yeah, I suppose that we can now safely say that the project has developed over time. Watching video number 9 here, I am surprised that like not a ton has changed. Like I've tried actually the format that I talk about in this video several times, and it works. It's not great. I end up doing 3 little video stories during the day instead of like setting up anything specific or planned. And I kind of like that because it leaves me flexible to make whatever kind of video fits whatever kind of day I'm having, and since I have a lot of different days, it seems to work well for now. So I don't think that's what Sammy meant with her comment, but I hope that it's been entertaining and that it has developed in an interesting way. I think it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. Oh, what do you know? My phone filled up and I had to delete one of the videos. That has happened a lot this year. A lot more often than it usually does. Okay, on to the next comment. This isn't going to take forever. This might actually take forever. I should not have waited until evening to film this. The sun just went away and it started raining, and now it's super dark. We're just gonna look at this nonsense. It was literally all blue sky just a second ago, and now... Okay, first comment replied to, on to more. Now, to be completely clear, I have replied to some comments throughout this entire project. It's not like I've just been flat out ignoring all the comments. I just didn't like make it a priority to reply to everyone, which makes this a fun project to do today. And this also gives me a reason to go back and rewatch a good amount of the videos that I've made without rewatching all of them. That'll probably be video 1000. I'm gonna think on that for a while. That sounds like a lot to do. Did you know that I've already made, so many tangents, but we're gonna go with it. I'm using the playlist analyzer to tell how much time total I've made of all the videos combined. In the meantime, check out these older comments from like several years ago. One dude went to one of my old videos that's now unlisted and just said, "I'm back again 7 years later and still say this is not good." Like, who does that? Like, if you're trying to be a hater, at least be mean. That's just sort of like pretty neutral. He's being frank about the fact that my video is not, like, of course it's not good. It's a time lapse that I made with an HP camera in like an hour when I was in middle school. Duh. I need better haters. This is gonna be a long one, by the way, if you haven't figured that out by now. Buckle in, it's gonna be a long video. Replied to comment number 2. Sammy said, "Yum," about hot chocolate. I said, "Yes, quite."
I'm guessing I'll just have to get the burger and shove it all in my mouth and then eat it without spitting any back up.
Zach here left a comment on one of my first like 20 videos and said, "I'm glad we're back in the YouTube game together." Apparently he's been a long time subscriber, one of the 200 people who, you know, subscribe to the videos that I never posted for 6 years. And the only video he's posted this year is called the One Bite Burger Challenge. I'm just gonna watch this because that sounds terrifying.
I'm preparing myself.
He ate the whole burger in one bite. No, Zach. Comments are disabled on this video. That's a good idea. I was gonna leave a comment for you, Zach, but I guess you don't want comments on your burger of you eating an entire video of you eating an entire burger in one bite. I guess you don't want comments on your burger, Steve said, like a person who's never used the internet before. I'm gonna think for just a moment about whether or not I should put... No, I'm just gonna go ahead and post it. Okay, successful sarcastic comment posted. On to the next comment. Oh, I remember this video. This is the one where I have the really funny intro that I say my name in. Or is it the end screen?
Don't mind me, I'm just pacing nervously.
I don't remember. Oh, yep, it's the end screen. Here we go.
Goodbye.
Listen.
Hey there, I'm Steve Moraco, and you're watching...
Hey there, I'm Steve Moraco. Sammy made fun of me for that for a long time. This comment says I can't wait until there's 978 more videos, which sounded impractical and unlikely when she left that comment. Now there are 478 more videos, only 500 more to go. That's exactly what the comment's gonna say. Thanks for that. There's one where Jeremy just says, "The military is always up to something," in video 31. I'm just gonna click like on that comment. It's a funny comment, but I have nothing to say to it. Sorry, Jeremy, it's nothing personal. Okay, I just replied to like 10 comments that Sammy left on videos like 10 through 65. Now there's a comment from Eric about filming him climbing with the drone that I replied to and then never followed up with him on Facebook, so I'm just gonna send a Facebook message real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I have left a lot more comments. Now I am watching a silly video of myself doing silly things that Eleanor commented on. One of the first comments Eleanor left. Man, there were a lot of funny videos. This has been a good project. Like, as much as I give myself a hard time for making some of the videos like boring, it's not that, like, almost everyone you click on is kind of like, oh, this is interesting in a fun little way. And I'm getting really good at, I don't know if you've noticed this, but like, with the exception of like 1 or 2 a week, I'm getting really good at making them all like 3 to 6 minutes. They stick right around 4 minutes. and it's like a good length. It's sort of interesting. There's several things that go on. Many of them are like a good story. I don't know if you've noticed, but that's gotten like really consistent in the last month or so. I'm really happy with that. Now I think I can play with the second half of the year to make it, see how I can expand on that like consistency and intuition and see what other sorts of stories I can tell. You didn't need to hear that. I'm gonna get back to commenting. Thanks for coming along on this little ride through the comment section with me. Look at all this comments we've answered already. Look at all those. And then here are the comments we've got to answer still. The like pace of the comments section picked up so much once Betty and Eleanor showed up. I am so thankful for you guys. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. You're great. Also, you know what's lame? Eleanor is in Colorado right now, and I am not, and I won't be until the 8th? I should ask if she'll still be there. Troubling. Because, Eleanor, you should be in a video. Obviously. Obviously. Betty was. Ooh, here's a fun one I want to make a clip about. So there's this one video that has so many views, and I just replied to my own comment on it. But the thumbnail just says, Bird Paradise. And the title is Orthodonting. And it's literally just this.
So this is like a retainer's continues. Alright, back in the, the elevator. Fancy, right?
But look at the views.
I got this really nice model of the inside of my head.
Why?
Isn't that nice? That is what's
Why
on the
are there
inside
so
of
many
my head.
views?
That's
I
my
don't
smile.
understand.
Except that I don't have that
I just don't, like, is it because there were other comments? Why? I don't. There's a string of comments in here from 4 months ago that I, like, actually replied to every comment that Eleanor and Betty left for a couple weeks. That's really great. The number of comments that I just want to reply to by saying, right though, is unwieldy. Wait a second, there's one video when I was at South by Southwest where Betty just said, the whale shot is awesome. I don't remember filming any whales while I was at South by Southwest. Oh, yeah, it's Randy Braun telling the story about shooting the whale at the DJI booth. Yes, the whale shot is awesome. It's video 146. Okay, I have replied to like 10 or 20 of Betty's comments. Oh, ooh, Betty went back and watched one of the vlog blogs, the like super long ones. That's cool. Man, I'm glad I'm going through comments. That is such a good comment. It just says, I also know some 20-somethings that don't have the sense God gave a billy goat. If you haven't seen the vlog blogs that I made before I started making 1,000 videos in a year, you should just mosey on over to my YouTube channel and look those up. They're great. Betty just suggested that after I finish... Also, Betty, why is there an ad for Mars Company flavored hot chocolate on my hot chocolate video? I can't blame you. That was pretty funny. Also, suggested that after I finish the 1,000 videos project that I make a TED Talk, which is something that had not really occurred to me, doing a talk about what making 1,000 videos was like. Or maybe that has occurred. I don't know. I've never thought about doing a TED Talk on that, though. I have wondered what I would do a TED Talk on. That's about as far as I've gotten now, if I got to do a TED Talk. But yeah, making 1,000 videos in a year. It's been an experience, that's for sure. Have you noticed? This comment just says, what is the fluffy white thing that followed you in the bathroom at 3:36? My guess is that it's a cat, but after watching many of your videos, I have never seen a cat. That's terrifying. Let's go see what it is.
Yo.
I'm just gonna skip to the part of the video that has the... I'm really scared to find out.
A weird couple minutes. I hope you got a kick out of that. Okay, bye. Oh, right, ending slide.
What could it be?
Okay. I make 3 of these videos a day. It's a lot.
Okay, so this is a video about me trying out the wide-angle lenses. I think that's just a weird lens flare. Maybe it was a ghost? Hello?
Hello, Steve. How are you doing?
Hi, Alan. I'm doing great. I actually am making my 500th video right now.
do it, man. Do it.
Is there a chance I could call you back in like half an hour?
Sure.
Okay.
You bet. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Talk to
You too.
later.
I'll talk to you then. Bye.
All right.
Hi, Alan. We'll get right back to your call. Okay, update. The light coming into the room is kind of yellowish now. Don't know if you noticed. I replied to like 100 comments now, mostly from Eleanor. We're getting into the more like Betty, less Eleanor section of the comments, and that's where I'm at. I've been doing this now for an hour and a half. Oh. Okay, I can do this. It got a lot darker. It's been a long time of leaving comments. Betty left a slightly sarcastic, like, I'm glad you told me about the layout of Mike and Alex's kitchens. I need to know these kind of things. Anytime, Betty, anytime. I have answered so many comments. When will I be done? Oh, I'm right at the top. So there's maybe like 30 more. We're doing good. There's the thing loaded that tells me how long all of my videos put together are right now. 493 videos total. I think 7 might just not be in the playlist. I need to go check that out. Anyway, they average 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Sounds right. Total duration, 1 day, 2 hours, 28 minutes, 44 seconds. Good job. Okay, I now have like 3 YouTube videos playing, and okay, they're all paused. It may have gotten dark, but I'm done. I replied to all of the comments on videos 1 through 499. It was awesome. Thank you guys so much if you've left comments. If you haven't yet, feel free. I love getting to like back and forth and like see what people thought about the videos. I'll make sure to stay more plugged in with the comments and reply to them. It's super easy to do. I shouldn't have let it sit the way I did, but I'm glad it made for a fun 500th video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Some of you have watched all 500, and that I don't even. I haven't even watched all 500. There are legitimately some videos that I've made and uploaded and never watched. I just like wrote a description and so hope I didn't leave anything embarrassing in there. Yeah, anyway, it means a lot. Thanks for spending your time with me. I'm glad you're enjoying this project as much as I am. Here's to the next 500. High five. Ooh, an ending screen. I'll bet you didn't see that coming. Oh, I think I pulled something getting up. Getting too old for this, man. Hi, I'm Steve. I make 3 videos a day. I'm aiming for 1,000 in a year, and this is number 500. If you hadn't already noticed, you really probably should have. Have you been paying attention? You should go watch some of the other ones. Some of them are shorter. A lot of them are a lot of fun. There's also a playlist on my YouTube channel of the best of the 1,000 videos, my favorites and other people's favorites. So you can check that out. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. 501.